Right, hello everybody, this is a different video from me. I'm going to do a review of my pack I'm going to carry next week in Scotland for 2 nights wild camping, 4 days walking. My itinerary is I'm catching the train to Dumfries, bus to Castle Douglas, bed and breakfast in Castle Douglas, then the bus then to St John's town of Dalry, where I'm going to resume the walk of the Southern Upland Way, which I stopped in St John's town of Dalry last year, and I'm going to be walking from there while camping the first night. The second night I've got a bed and breakfast in Sanka, which is only £30, and the kind lady is also chucking in a packed lunch for the next day. So I'll be wild camping the next night. Then the next day I'll be walking and finishing the walk in Beartock, which is near the M74. Then get the bus down to Lockerbie, train home. Now what I'll do, I'll just pack everything in as I go along. So I'll start with my pack. It's a Gossamer Gear frameless pack, and on the back you've got a sit pad that comes out. Now I can honestly say that this is the best pack I have ever owned. Last winter I bought a few online to try them out, and they're all really quite similar, but this one is so user friendly. It's got a massive big stretchy pouch in the front, 2 brilliant side pockets, one is bigger than the other, and 2 hip belt zips, and you've got a little pocket in the front which is a little bit on the small side, unfortunately. And the top is absolutely huge, but it's only about 40 litres. So I'll start with my sleeping bag. Now my sleeping bag, it's Roban's 350 fill down, and it's a good bag. I did have a bigger one last year and a better one obviously, but I feel I don't really need it, because if you're getting cold you can always just put your layers on. Now this is not packed in the original stuff sack, because it's a little bit awkward in all honesty. Nemo Victor sleeping mat. This has got a integrated pumping and it's fantastic. It's insulated extra large. This is probably the heaviest item of the lot. Pillow, Nemo pillow. You just blow up that with a few breaths. Another fantastic product. My cook set. Now I've got a little gas canister in there, my mug, my little tripod, and the burner. Brilliant. Nice and lightweight. That's all I have. This is my shirt for the evening and for sleeping and for going to the pub, what have you. You don't need to iron this. Shorts, lightweight shorts, same purpose. Hiking shorts, Columbia Triple Canyon shorts, stretch material, 3 pockets, zipped, brilliant. I'll be going in my Columbia trousers. My wash kit, not much in here. Batteries, earplugs, toothpaste, toothbrush, shaver, body wash. Midge net. Food, not much. I won't need much because I'll be fueled up with breakfast twice. So a few bars, nuts bars. These are only couscous and mug shots. These are. I only need 2 of these. Tea bags and milk, powder milk, and coffees. Now in the front pocket here now, I have flip-flops. These are not Croc make, they're Fit Flop they are, and they're lighter than Crocs. I got these off the internet. These weigh about 200 gram. Montane rain jacket, Minimus, 200 grams. Brilliant. Berghaus over trousers, about I think 300 grams possibly. They're lightweight regardless. Cap. Rubbish bags. Sweatband. Loo paper and lighter. Now my loo paper is dried wipes because they're stronger. And the lighter to burn them. This is my little spare kit. I've got some tape there, repairs, a couple of small cables in case I lose a cable, which I shouldn't obviously. Spare handkerchief, spare glasses wipe, Compeed, and water purification tabs, which I tend not to use. They actually go into the main compartment actually, because I'm not going to need them really. In the bottom, now the pocket is I have a spork, long handle spork, plug and a cable, Mulch-Use cable. I've got 3 heads on that. It does the different devices. Filter for my water bottle, and I don't tend to use this really. If I see running water, I'll drink that neatly. And that's all I use for filtration. I don't bother with these Sawyer filters. I don't feel the need for them. Light, small light, and that's rechargeable. Brilliant. Biro, power bank send you this will recharge my phone about, I don't know, once and a half to twice. That's all I need on this trip, because I can recharge this in the bed and breakfast. I do not need the heavier one. Little shopping bag if I want to go for groceries. Worth having these. And tent peg, spare tent peg in there. Now you can use this to dig a hole with your hand to help. I don't bother with a trowel. I don't feel the need for a trowel really. And also when you go wild camping, you can test the ground with this without having to take your pegs out. And there is another purpose for it as well, which I can't bloody think of now. And that's it for the little pocket. Tent goes in the side, in this large side pocket here. Works a treat this. Now 6 Moon Designs tent it is, trekking pole tent. So use your 2 trekking poles to erect this. And this is nice and lightweight. Now I've got a little carabiner here just to secure everything. Tent pegs, 6 tent pegs down by the side. They're going nowhere. The other side pocket, wee bottle, essential piece of kit, spare water bottle, 750ml this is, and it's got quite a large opening. They're smoothie bottles, so I've got 2 750ml bottles, litre and a half, which is enough for me. Rain cover. Now this is a Sierra Designs rain cover. I ordered a Sierra Designs rucksack last year and I sent that back because I didn't like it, but I kept this. It's a good rain cover, very stretchy, and that will stay on your pack. But I made a little hole in it myself in the top with a very light carabiner to secure it to the bag, so that will not go nowhere in the rain. I have lost one in the rain in the past, and I'm storing this in my Nemo tent peg bag, but I'm not using my Nemo pegs. I just use the smaller ones. So in between the 2 bottles there, keeps the bottles nice and tight. Side pockets. This is jungle juice, midge repellent. I've just put some from the larger can into this. That's just soapy water for cleaning, and suntan lotion. In my left pocket I just have my food, loads of nuts. Can't go wrong with nuts. And a few bars there. In this is my handkerchief. This is my winter cap. If it's blowing a gale, I'll use this. Probably won't need it. This houses my sunglasses, neck snood and gloves. My water to go water bottle, which takes that filter in the top if required. The only problem with that is that you can't squeeze the water out. You've got to drink it out of the filter. But I can live with that. That goes neatly in there. And just in the front, just a little chamois leather. This is car chamois leather, general use, and this is quite useful if you want to brush some sticks out of the way, or even sheep poo when you're wild camping. If you find somewhere, it is handy. And that goes there, in there. So this is my pack ready to go, and this weighs, as it is now, about 7.5 kilos, which yeah, so this is what I'm going to be carrying really, plus the water. See, another half a kilo on top of that, about 8.5 kilos I guess. Fantastic pack. This is going to do me. And when this one goes, I'm going to get another one. They are expensive, about not far off £200 after adding on the import tax from America. But it's the best one I've had, user friendly wise. And there's loads of room still in the top. On that note, I hope somebody's had a bit of help, giving someone a couple of ideas, because I certainly have had some ideas from other YouTubers, which I'm very grateful for. Diolch, thank you. Boom boom.